This is Rybrook Bentley Bristol. This is the Bentley Bentayga, the new Bentley Bentayga. This one is a first edition, so well, look at it. It looks stunning. And over the next couple of days, I've got this car to live with. So I'm going to be filming a kind of vlog video over the next few days of what it's actually like to live with the brand new Bentley Bentayga. So here we go then, my ride for the next couple of days, the first edition Bentley Bentayga. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm taking this to my favourite spot in the whole of the UK that I've found yet to take photos. So it's about a 10-minute drive from Bentley Bristol where I've picked this up from. So I will catch up with you when we get there and I'll give you my thoughts on how this car drives in a short while. So we just
You will reach your destination after 300 yards. The destination is on the left side of the road.
Okay, so I was just about to say we're about to arrive at my location, the destination that I love bringing cars to. Now, the last time I came here, they were starting some building work. So I'm praying that when I come around this corner, it's going to be okay. Oh no! There is a truck down there.
You have reached your destination. The destination is on the left side of the road.
I might be able to go past it. Right. First impressions of this car, pretty damn awesome. So we've got the grey paintwork on the side, which I think is called anthracite. And then on the interior, we've got cricket ball, which, well, I actually really like. When I first saw this, I was a bit apprehensive about it, but actually I think it looks really, really cool. Now the light's fading fast, so I'm going to see if I can drop this car just down the end of here. I really, really hope I can get down here. As luck would have it, managed to get down, but I need to be quite quick because I think the tide's coming in. Now, the tide's coming in, you say? Just watch. I'll show you why. I need to be very quick, but just have a look at how incredible this location is. I'll catch up with you shortly. Good morning and welcome back to the Bentayga. It's day 2. Now day 1 ended, well, half a day. Ended really well actually. The location that I chose, down by the Bristol Bridge. I mean, you've seen the footage. This car looked incredible. It always does. I mean, I think that the changes they've made from the previous shape Bentayga to this one have really freshened it up. And actually, well, that leads me directly onto what we're doing today. So what we're doing today is we're driving up to Warrington, which is about a 50-mile drive, to meet up with a friend who has a previous shape Bentayga. That's a coincidence. So we're going to shoot a small video just with this car and that car, and if you're watching this video now, that video will already be live. So if you want to watch it, use the link in the top of the screen. Now, it went very dark very quickly last night, so I couldn't really give you my thoughts on how this drives. But let's sum it up really quickly because again, we've already got a Bentayga drive video, and again, if you want to see that video, links in the top of the screen. So, I will say I've driven to and from Bristol an awful lot. And what I will say with absolute confidence is that my drive home last night was the best I've ever had. Don't get me wrong, my 3 Series Touring is so comfortable and easy to drive, but this was just another level. It felt like I wasn't driving, and partly, kind of because I wasn't, I had the active cruise control engaged, and I also had the lane keep assist engaged, so the car steered itself, it sped up and slowed down itself. I was just a passenger. So I sat in, turned my music all the way up, because I wanted to listen to this sound system. This is the name system, which is standard on the first edition, which this car is, and it is incredible. It's the clearest, loudest system I've ever heard, but it gets loud without getting that fuzz, you know what I mean, when you turn up your sound system in a car and it goes sorry. That's my impression of the bass in normal cars. But in this car, it was fabulous. But anyway, enough of that. Today is all about comparing the older Bentayga. I keep saying older, it's not really older, is it? Just the previous shape Bentayga with this one. So I'll catch up with you when we get there, and we'll also have a look at some practicality, shall we, while we're there? I'll catch up with you in a bit. We've just finished our new Bentayga versus old Bentayga video, and while we're here I just wanted to show you some of the practicality of the Bentayga. So let's pop the boot using the B in the middle of the flying B, automatic of course. Now the boot space is massive, but I want to show you that by using two rather large holiday cases, which we haven't used this year because, you know, COVID. So if we can get one there, and we can very easily, you know what, I think if we stack these up here, there we go, I think we can get both of those, and if I get the keys out of my pocket, and very easily a whole me. So today is my last day in the Bentayga, last full day. It goes back tomorrow morning. Now today is more of an errand day. So what I'm going to be doing today, I'm currently on my way to meet my mum for a coffee. Now I'm going to see if she'll go in front of camera and actually give her impressions on this car, but not holding out any hope if I'm honest. Then after that I've got to go and meet a friend about 20 miles away. I've got a few things to drop off to him, get a few photos of the car, etc., all that sort of stuff. And then later on this afternoon I'm picking my cousin up from school in this, which obviously I will be filming. She's a big car fan. She's been on the channel before in an X5M competition, so it's going to be very interesting to see what she thinks of it. Anyway, I'm going to head off, get a coffee and speak to my mum about the car. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. So rather predictably, my mum didn't want to be on camera, but no matter, had a nice drink. I've done a few errands today, and now it's time to see how the Bentayga fares during the school run. So I've currently pulled up at my cousin's school, and now I've just got to wait. And actually, not a bad place to wait. I've got my massage seats on, I've got my heated steering wheel on, I've got my heated seats on. And I'm just going to sit here. I think she finishes in about 5-10 minutes. So I'm just going to sit here and listen to this name sound system, which, well, I mean, obviously I can't play you any music through it because you won't be able to hear me, but it is possibly the best sound system I've ever listened to in any car ever. So yeah, let's sit around and wait for Isla to get here. Right, let's manoeuvre out of this tiny little car park.
Okay.
So how was school?
Boring. We had a science test.
Oh. School's fun though. I loved school. Oh, this is... Okay, so doing the school run in a Bentley, this thing is massive. So it's very fast as well.
Oh.
So it's, we'll go this way. It's easier to get out of here. Probably, I don't know, compared to the X5, I don't know, to be honest.
Okay. Oh wow. That's fast.
It's because it's so big as well. Like,
it's powerful. Oh wow.
So this is the most expensive car I've ever taken you in. Have a guess how much this is.
Well, the X5 is like 100. No, was
I
it?
think it's about 130, I think the X5 was.
Yeah, so. Oh no. 100 and.
More?
200 and.
Starts with a 2.
Okay, 220,000.
Not far off, so this is 230.
God. Whoa. It's fast.
Yeah, for such a big car,
Yeah.
like it just...
Oh my god.
It's so, yeah. But it's not like really aggressive, it's quite a
Yeah.
smooth, soft power. It's It's a proper thing, this.
Yeah.
Proper car.
Oh my god. Wow. It's really loud as well.
Yeah, I don't know how loud it is from the outside, because in here there's so much like soundproofing, so the windows are like double glazed, so there's like 2 layers of glass, so it's quieter. So I don't actually know how loud it is from the outside, but I'm guessing it'd be quite loud.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though, really. So marks out of 10, what would you give it?
10.
Yes. There you go, you heard it here first, 10 out of 10. Right, I'm going to go and drop you off at home, and then, sadly, it's pretty much nearly time for me to hand this car back, so I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow morning on the drive back down to Bristol. Now it's my last day in the Bentayga, and I'm stuck in traffic driving back down to Bristol, so I thought it was a perfect time for me to sum up my experience with it. Now, before this weekend I had driven a Bentayga before, but you don't really get a grasp of what the car's about for the couple of hours we have the cars to film them. So, big thank you firstly to Rybrook Bentley Bristol. If you want any more information on any Bentley, please use the link in the description of this video to contact them and, well, find out whatever you need. But yeah, massive thank you to them for lending me this car for a couple of days. What have I found? Well, it's unbelievably comfortable. It's enormous. Absolutely enormous. As I found yesterday picking Isla up from school in a very small car park, it's a big old thing, this. It's a real big car. Most of the time you don't feel it, but in small car parks and so on you can, but we have got obviously all of the parking aids and so on, so it can park itself, but I haven't bothered with those as we come to a standstill, which is not what you want. It's very quick. It is very quick. However, it's one of those sort of cars that can do it, but you don't really want to. It's not the kind of car that eggs you on to drive it quickly. I mean, it's just incredibly comfortable, serene and quiet in here. The double glazing, the soundproofing is incredible. I think it sounds amazing from the outside with that V8. I mean, I don't really know because you can't hear a great deal of it when you're in here. That's how good the soundproofing is in here. The infotainment system and everything is so clear. I love the digital display in front of me. That's really, really cool. Massage seats are great. The heated seats are great. I love the interior now. I wasn't a fan of it at first, if I'm honest. This cricket ball, I think, was a bit bold for me, but after spending a few days in it, I think this is exactly how I would spec a Bentayga if I was to have one. But yeah, okay, let's sum up the Bentayga in a couple of words. It's all the car you're ever going to need, isn't it? It just is. Like it's fast. You can put it into sport mode. It's for a car of its size. It handles twisty B roads really well, really well. It's very impressive. You can feel its weight, of course. It's nearly, well, I think it's over 3 tons. This thing, but it handles it very well. On the motorway, it's sublime. It's possibly the best experience I've had on the motorway. I just stick everything in the adaptive cruise control, the semi-autonomous driving, and just relax. It's really impressive. But yeah, that's how I'd sum this car up. It's everything you'd ever need. Why would you want anything more? Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Do please like this video and subscribe to Rybrook TV for plenty more content to come.